Have a Nice Day is an animated film directed by Liu Jian. This is his second film. I didn't know much about this. I know he did another movie called Piercing One. This one was on the Canopy app, so I figured I'd just put it on because I'm in the mood for animated films and I'm watching a lot of those. This one's about Xiao Jiang. He is a driver for a gang and decides to rob 1 million yuan from a co-worker of his, I guess, someone he's supposed to be transporting, because his girlfriend got a botched plastic surgery job in Korea and needs another one to fix it. So he just takes the money. Everyone's after him, from his cousin to his boss to that guy that he held at knife point. This entire movie was done, animated by the director. It took him 3 years to do this movie. It's a very garish, sort of simple animation style. Lots of monologues. Sometimes the voices have a big monologue, but the characters barely move, you know, their mouth. So it feels a little bit cheap. It feels like one of those flash animations from the early 2000s where someone would slave away for like a weekend or a week for like a 3-minute thing. But a guy did it for like a whole 3 years for a full feature film. And you could have easily done this movie live action. There's only one car crash. There's like 2 car crashes and a violent fight scene that easily just could have been replicated for a lot cheaper and probably, you know, filmed in, you know, a month or whatever. But you know, this person wanted to do it animation, and for a specific reason. It adds a sort of artistic side to it because, you know, the monologues, it's a weird looking. There's a lot of like just detailed sort of drawings of the landscape that sort of adds to it. And if I guess you don't want to go find that in the real world and film it. But overall, the plot is really scattered because it's not really about the bag of money. It's about the desperation of all the different characters and the greed that comes from it. Our main character, I think he gets immediately attacked and gets the money stolen by 2 others, and then they end up getting into, like, separated and getting into fights with other people, and then a hitman comes after the main character, and then it ends up being a sort of free-for-all, sort of violent brawl kind of thing. It wasn't that amazing. I found myself losing interest, but overall it's an interesting little film. I like crime films, I like Chinese films, I like animated films, so there's a combination of all 3, and I probably will try to find the director's first film. I don't consider this like a must-watch, but if you're in the mood for something weird and quirky and kind of offbeat, then maybe. So I give Have a Nice Day a 5 out of 10.